Do you know the best fighting style in Blox Fruits? Or are you confused about what is the best fighting style in Blox Fruits? So, in today's video I will rank all the fighting styles in Blox Fruits. And today's shout out goes to these people. Also shout out to Pogtopia4123 for giving the unit to me in the Anime Adventure game. Alright, let's begin. In list 10 there is a Darkstep. This Darkstep is highly recommended for beginners, and it is highly recommended to buy it, because Darkstep has a fairly cheap price among other fighting styles, and has low mastery requirements. However, we can't really hope for this fighting style to reach the maximum level. Yes, of course this fighting style is made to help beginners. On list 9 there is an electric fighting style. This electric is also one of the fighting styles that you can get at first C. You can get it for 500,000. This electric is good for grinding in the old world / first C, because the moves don't have knockback or knockup, and if anything it doesn't really have an effect when grinding. And even though electric is good for grinding, but this fighting style is not good for PvP. Yes, even so you will be able to upgrade this fighting style to V2 where the moves will be very useful during PvP. On the 8th list there is Water Kung Fu. You can get Water Kung Fu and Underwater City for 750,000. This fighting style is great for grinding and has quite high damage, but Water Kung Fu is not good for PvP, and also like electric, Water Kung Fu can also be upgraded to V2, which is the V2 has a very fast M1. On the 7th list there is a Dragon Breath fighting style. Dragon Breath is a fighting style that can be bought from the Sabi NPC. Is at a cost of 1,500 fragments. Dragon Breath has considerable damage and has a fairly wide range too. Dragon Breath is also quite good for grinding, and you can hit multiple enemies with his moves, and not only grinding. This fighting style is also good enough to fight bosses or aid bosses. In list 6 there is a Deathstep fighting style. This Deathstep is the V2 of the Darkstep in the first C. Deathstep has high damage and can even become extremely high if you use the maximum overheat stance. This fighting style is good for PvP. The moves can be used for combos, and this fighting style is also good for grinding. On the 5th list there is a Superhuman fighting style. Superhuman is a good fighting style for PvP. This fighting style is good for aids, because the moves from this fighting style have stun and knockback, which will be very helpful. But Superhuman is not that good for grinding, because most of his moves are single target and knockback. Yes, basically this fighting style is made for PvP, so yeah. On the 4th list there is a Dragon Talon fighting style. Dragon Talon is V2 of Dragon Breath. This fighting style has extremely high damage, has big hitboxes, and very good for PvP. And the Dragon Talon is also not very good for grinding, because it has high knockback which will make it difficult when grinding. On the 3rd list, there is SharkMan Karate. SharkMan Karate is V2 of Water Kung Fu. This fighting style has decent damage, but this fighting style has high combo potential, very good for PvP, and SharkMan Karate is the best fighting style for Buddha users, because this fighting style has a very fast M1. Of course it will be very helpful for Buddha users, and apart from that SharkMan Karate has a wide range and hitbox. On the 2nd list is the Electric Claw fighting style. Electric Claw is V2 from Electric. This fighting style has high damage, good combo potential and extremely good for PvP. M1 of this fighting style is also fast, so the electric claw might be an option for Buddha users, and for grinding it's pretty good, even though the moves have knockback or knockup, but it's not as influential as Dragon Talon. And on the first list there is the Godwoman fighting style. Godwoman is V2 of Superhuman. This fighting style has extremely high damage. This Godwoman has high combo potential, and of course it's very good for PvP. Even so, to get this fighting style is difficult, because before that you have to have all the fighting styles and meet the requirements. And one interesting fact, Godwoman is the most expensive fighting style in Blox fruits so far. So, that's all guys. If you have your own list, let me know in the comments below.
Kimi no Toriko ni natte